All right, guys, welcome back to another Southern Chaos YouTube channel video. Today, we're gonna be loading up the white Mustang. I think we're calling it Clappin Cheeks. I think it's a funny name. We thought about it, a bunch of us. We were all together one night, and we were just thinking of names, and nothing really rang a bell. But I kind of like Clappin Cheeks. It's kind of funny. Drop a comment below. Tell us what you think. Clappin Cheeks, yes or no. But we're taking it. We've got the open car trailer, got the dually. We are going to be taking it down to Blacklist today. We're going to throw it up on the lift and really see what the hell I bought. Because I bought this thing sight unseen. All I saw was videos and pictures of it. I knew it was a thrown together normal LS Fox body deal, but it has good parts. It has a good LS motor. It has a great turbo. It has a power glide. 8.8 rear, pretty much everything that I pretty much am familiar with. So we're gonna throw it up in the air. I know it has a transmission leak. That's why I'm not driving it down to Blacklist. But we're gonna go over the whole car and make a list on the to-do list things that need to get done before we go sending this thing down the track. One, transmission leak for sure. Fire suppression kit. It's already got a roll cage. It needs new Kirky seats, which I do have ordered up. They should be here this week. And then see what else is under there. Could be a bunch of stuff that looks like shit to me and needs to be fixed, because I like to be safe, especially when I'm sending people down the track in this thing. And you know how it is, safety first. But I don't think I ever showed you guys what my wife came up with in our yard. Take a look. To start it off though, she said, "Hey, do you know where I can get a ton of pallets?" And I'm like, no, not really. But her and her dad threw up this little pallet fence deal. Check it out, dude. The black one, I named him Boosted Billy. The two white ones, I forgot what she called them, but wait, there's more. There's a mini pig in there. Let me see if I can get him over here. Boosted Bill, he is freaking great. What are you guys doing? They're a little bit cold right now, I think. Oh, there he is. What's up, man? Say what up to the people. What up, Boosted Bill? Any other two whiteheads? I don't know your names. I built this thing, me and Mike threw this thing together. Boosted Bill gets up here and just straight launches off this thing. But we got a little pig pen. Penny is the pig's name. Got a little covering for the goats under there when it gets cold. Little watering station, food station, playground. Dug tires, they bounce off them things. And Boosted Bill ramps this thing, so they tear it up. These are some cool dudes, man. Boosted Bill, how you doing, buddy? Come here. Come here. Hey. Not in the mood today? All right, let's get back to the Mustangs. I'm in the race trailer. Grab a couple straps. Got the old girl out there idling, warming up. Boy, she sounds good. Street car. All right, so we made it down the Gun Highway. Right down that road is the shop. But I'm gonna go ahead and top this 5-gallon tank. Put like 2-3 gallons in this thing for Matt, because I don't know if they're gonna be, I know they're taking care of all this mumbo jumbo mess. Battery box probably staying there, maybe moving, I don't know yet, because I might be doing a 10-gallon fuel cell here. So that's gonna be going bye-bye. Race seats going in, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw some I guess just some pump gas 93 in this thing, just so if they got to start it and move it. Let's see. Got the new Kirky seats, boys. 17s, ready to rock. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna mount this stuff up. This car right here, Matt just did some stuff on. I think we're gonna do a rear fuel cell just like this. Look how nice this fucking thing came out. So you don't have to have the rear bulkhead no more because the hatch car has no wall. But this right here, you pop that fuel cell, and this is an actual barrier. So the fuel cell goes in there, comes underneath the car, mount the fuel pump, all the lines, return lines. I think we're gonna do that on the white car. And then we can street drive it longer distances because that 5-gallon fuel cell is not cutting it. All right, guys, what you got here is the Mr. Mark Sowers. He's one of the other fabricators at Blacklist. This is his personal Camaro blower, fuel injected, big block Chevrolet. Thing makes like 1,000 horsepower, E85, badass street car. You got Mr. Chad's car over here. This is another car. I actually bought his motor. That's the same motor that's in Spanky. This is his new ride. This thing's gonna be a street strip car. Twin turbo, TKM, powered machine. Looks like a show car. Can't wait for that thing to hit the track. And then you got Mr. Shane Mills Nova. He's the one that's got the twin turbo S10. This is his race car he's building, and this thing has been spared no dollars on. AFCO chrome coils, carbon fibre, you know the deal. This thing is absolutely sick. Just got back from the paint shop. Take a look at these shocks, man. It's like show car. Can't wait. Big single turbo, LS powered combination, M1. Thing's gonna be absolutely rowdy. Gonna be hitting the track here soon. And then, last but not least, you got the Ghetto Marrow. That thing will also be coming out here in the next couple weeks. But man, look up under the skirt of that thing. Shoo! All right, so we dropped the car off. Bye-bye to these old... Look at this. Look at this. Old ass seats. Possibly gonna get a Motion Raceworks steering column, get this heavy ass crap out of here. Put the steering wheel out of Spanky in here because this thing is just not cutting it. Fix up some other stuff. Maybe take out the back seat, or I'm gonna keep it for ride-alongs and scaring the shit out of people. But we're gonna lower the car in the front. Possibly put some new tires on it. I think I'm gonna keep these race stars up front just because I already have them, and I'm gonna find a cheap set for the rear to match because these drag lights are not cutting it. You guys know how I am. I like this stuff to look halfway decent. I'm gonna have my boy come down and polish this thing out. I'm gonna get all this fog out of there and get the paint looking right. It's gonna be good. The car's gonna be sick. Matt likes it. He thinks it's got some potential, so we're gonna button up some odds and ends. The transmission has some you can see under here, it's just got a bunch of useless stuff it doesn't need, like all this nonsense that's zip tied and leaks everywhere. All this stuff's getting taken care of, so we'll get it right, get it back at it. I'm excited. All right, guys, so that is it. Little update on the white car. I know some of you guys been messaging me on Facebook and Instagram like, hey, what's going on with that white car you guys bought? Well, it's had a tranny leak, and it's had some other things going on with it that I just don't feel comfortable. I don't even feel comfortable me taking it down the track. I've drove it on the street. I'll take it out on the street. I'll get on it a little bit here and there, but it needs to really, the real process with it. What's going to happen is transmission lines are going to get done. New race seats are going to get put in it because the seats that were in it, they're $30 off Jegs. They're absolute garbage. Jegs shouldn't even sell them. They were sitting all funny. My knees were in the dash while driving the car, so it did not fit me whatsoever. And we put 17s, like a universal size for whether you're a bigger dude or smaller guy. Either way, 17's like the best well-rounded size to put in the car for street strip purposes. So I bought 2 Kirkies, went ahead and got the street trim that goes in the seats. They're a little bit more comfy than the regular race stitching seats. After that, oil change. Just go through the car, make sure it's good. It's up on the lift. It's in good hands. Matt and the guys are going to take a look at it. Other than that, there's some things that I think he wants to put some AN lines on, and some stuff that's got to get fixed up on that end. So we'll wait and see what he says on that. But after that, I'd love to get it to the dyno. I want to log like 3 to 5 tunes. I want like a wastegate tune, to where, like, I mean, you know how it is. If you throw somebody in a car that's never been in anything fast ever, 400 or 500 horsepower and a little Fox body is going to feel like a rocket ship to somebody who's not used to power. So I'd love to put it on wastegate, and it'll probably make 500-600 on wastegate if I had to guess, which is good. I want to log that tune and use that as our first tune, and then we'll go up from there. Try to really see what that fuel pump and all that stuff's capable to. That tank in the back, we found out it has 4 little pumps in it. So that's just asking for problems. One of those pumps in the back of that tank goes out, that could be catastrophic for us. So we're going to get rid of that and put a real fuel pump on this thing. Get it to the dyno, get it tuned, and then I will probably be the first one to shake it down. We might have a special guest that's going to be shaking down the car. That's going to be a good time. Can't tell you about that yet, but he's going to want to do some wild stuff with it, I can already see. But I'll shake it down, and then we'll have somebody get in there, and then we'll let some other people drive it. But I want the car to be safe, is the key. I want it to be safe. I don't want to be I'm not going to put anybody, like even my wife, like I'm not going to go, she wants to drive it right now, you know what I mean? But with leaks and the whole deal, it's just not safe, and she ain't used to that. So it's going to take some time, you know what I mean? I'm going to probably put her in it on wastegate, and she's going to go down there, run probably a high 10 or something in that car on wastegate, and it's going to feel like she's on a rocket ship, because she ain't never been in anything that fast. But it's all baby steps and doing it the right way. You throw somebody behind a wheel that's not used to it, never ends well. So thanks as always, guys, for staying in there, hanging in there, liking and subscribing to the channel, sharing the videos for me. We're steady growing. We're doing good. We just hit about a year with the channel, so I'm excited with our growth and how we've been doing. The people we've met, the friends, the family that we've got, it's killer. So catch you guys on the next clip.